everyone! Surprise! It's Kylie Bertucci, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia, and I've got a bit of an impromptu live today. I just thought I had some cards that I was going to make. I'm making 10 cards for a Crazy Crafters swap, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it with you rather than doing it on my lonesome. It's no fun crafting on your own. You've got to have friends to craft along with you, right? So I'm just going to make sure that we are all happy. Let's see here. Because I haven't really done a live like this before where I don't have it all set up. Ooh, although I think it's taken over my January 10 January 10 post. Oh no, that's right, that's today. I'm like, it's taken over another post. But yes, it did take over next week's, but that's okay, I'll forgive it. I can fix that, no problemo. I just have to make sure I fix the links. Hello, Holly. Hi, Angela. Hey, Caitlin. G'day. Yeah, I thought I'll jump on and do a bit of crafting with you all because I need to do some Crazy Crafters swaps because I'm pretty sure we're going to be posting them out to the team tomorrow. FYI, Bruno has gone out to get some chores done. So for all I know, these doggies could go crazy. This is very cash. If you've got something that you want to do, like some chopping, or you've got some projects that you're working on, now's a great time to do it along with me because it's just to jump on and be with all of you. Andre, hiya. Kylie's here. Ineke, good to see you. Ah, there's Bruno Bertucci out and about, jumping in to say g'day. I've been doing a little bit of training with one of the dogs today because he's absolutely petrified. And whenever we put the lead on him to go out for a WALK, we can't say the word because they'll go crazy. Hopefully they don't spell one day or I'm in trouble. But yeah, our little one that we're dog sitting, Jet, he goes crazy, like hysterical almost. So I'm trying to get him used to just walking out with the lead and yeah, just making it like whatever, no problem. Let's just go out and back in again. So I've done that like 5 times today and he seems to be improving. So that's good because it's very difficult when you're dealing with a dog that is timid and nervous, trying to reassure them that they're going to be okay. Ah, cute. So I did this one last week. Most of you were on my live. It was just a couple of days ago. Hi, Jen. And I had so much fun with this one that I thought, you know what, I'm going to use this for an inspiration for my Crazy Crafters swap. Good, yes, please sew away. Craft away, do whatever you want to do. I'll just be your background noise. Background entertainment for you today. But yes, I really loved this. I loved using the crystal effects on the top of that ice cream with the sprinkles. I just thought it was so cute. So, you're so sweet, Caitlin. Yeah, save your Netflix videos because they're running out. We're getting a shortage of Netflix. We're going to end up having to all watch cartoons because it's the only thing that they can probably do COVID safe. So I absolutely love the rainbow glimmer paper. Now, some people asked me afterwards, where is this in the catalogue? Like, is this a new thing? This is actually in our annual catalogue. I think it's page 153. Or if you just look on the store under rainbow glimmer paper. I just thought it was absolutely spot on perfect for our ice cream scoops to have a bit of glitter in there. Because why not? You know, ice cream has glitter in it, doesn't it? So I am going to make these ones. So if you're a crazy crafter, Caitlin, I'm just telling you, you're going to see a sneak peek well, not a sneak peek, but the whole thing. But you may or may not get this card. So that's why I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna show it anyway. So nice and simple. I wanted to show you how to use this same suite again. But these are my Crazy Crafter swaps. And I'm really excited about them. I'm going to change up this background piece depending on the colour that I've got. And I've got to do the inside as well. So I've got some more sponging that I'm going to do in the inside, I think. Or I could even use some designer series paper. I've got some of that cut up here too. I know, it's so much fun being here on a Sunday afternoon. Because I thought, I've really got to do these cards, but I think it's fun to do it with you. So I've done some things already, which I had started yesterday. So these are the things that I had done already. Let me show you here. I'll bring them all out. So I'd already punched out some of these because this Crystal Effects does take a couple of hours to dry. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to leave it overnight. Walk away, Renee, and then not touch them, because knowing me, I'll put a big fingerprint in it. But this one here, I really liked it because I decided to just do almost like a topping, like a dribbling topping on the ice cream with the Crystal Effects. And how cool does that look? It almost looks like, I think someone, Heidi in my team, she might have said it looked like chocolate sauce or something like that. And I just love that effect. It gives it that gooey look to it, which is fun. So I have them done, and then these little cones I punched out using so this is all done with the punch that comes with this suite. Of course, I've got washi tape on the punch. So I just punched out the ice cream cones with the designer series paper that comes like that all ready for you. So I love that it's all done for me. But I just wanted a little bit more texture to the cones. It just looked a bit plain on its own. So I added some early espresso sponging with my sponge daubers, and even put a little bit on there just to give it that little bit of texture. So someone asked, how did I attach the sprinkles? So because Crystal Effects is actually like a type of glue, and that's what I love about the Crystal Effects. And even in my card course, you know, using new products, it's good to see what goes with what. And what is really great is Crystal Effects and the new gold gilded, what do we call it? Gilded foil, the gold foil flakes. So you can even sprinkle them on top, which is so cool. We sometimes forget about our Crystal Effects, but it's a really great way to add these like small additional. And what's really cool is they look like sprinkles, and they are really stuck on there. They're not moving at all. They're safe to stay there for a very long time, but they kind of sit up like sprinkles, like you're not going to flatten them like you would with glue. And sometimes I struggle with things like embellishments like this. I'm like, how on earth am I going to attach it? So this is a very fun way of being able to do that. So I'm just going to jump in. I'm using my Stamparatus today because I'm doing bulk stamping, and I really like it for bulk stamping. And I've got the 2 hinge, which is a bit fun. So I don't really need this hinge at the moment, so I'll just take that off and I can put that somewhere else. I've already pre-cut my paper ready to go for the cards, and I'm just going to come on in here and do a whole heap of thank you. I've got 1 card, so I was going to aim for 11, I think, because I like to have 1 extra for me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. I counted right. So I'm just going to stamp all of these, and I've got my little spongy grid, which is always handy for polymer. But the cool thing is if I have any issues with this not stamping the way I want it to, well, I can just come back in. And I've got it right in the corner, so I know it's going to be fine. I can line it up really nice and easy. I might just do that again just to give it... Actually, no, I do like it being like that because it's almost like handwriting, because I've got it coming off the side like so. I like it sort of having that look of yeah, handwriting on there. Yeah. So we'll do another one here, but I hope you're all good. I'll be probably doing a few more of these type of videos because, you know, we just need to hang out together, right? Have some fun. Get some card inspiration. Get our little jobby jobs done while we hang out together. So we had a couple of people sign up for our new card class today. I always get very excited. And I've got a new video that I'm adding today. It was going to be last week, but I confused the poor Debbie Henderson. She was so gracious and did a video for us. But it's, yeah, she's put it up today. So I'm going to add the infinity card to our technique. So I've added a fun fold card, and I've got Bruno lined up to do some floating frame technique. Yeah, and we found some really cool techniques that I want to share. I think there was one from, I think it was the theatre card. That was really cool as well. You like to use glossy accents. It does the same thing as Crystal Effects but dries faster. Oh, that's cool. That's great. Ah, thanks, Faylene. She shared my video. Thank you. And what's everyone doing today? Did anyone go for a walk? In Australia at the moment, we're getting really warm weather. So, yeah, it's gorgeous here at the moment. Like really quite hot, actually. I'll see if I can find it. Hey Siri, what temperature is it in Fahrenheit at the moment?
It's about 88 degrees Fahrenheit outside. My weather data is provided by the Weather
Siri.
Channel.
Thank you. Hey Siri, what temperature is it?
It's about 31 degrees outside.
31. Wow. 88 Fahrenheit. Hi Lorraine. You're not late. I'm just randomly going on. I didn't plan it, but I just thought, you know what? Oh, here we go. I warned you. No barking. No. It's from Sweet Ice Cream. That means he heard someone in the front yard. Jet, come here. That's Sweet Ice Cream. Come here, Jet. No barking. Here's our protector. Isn't it cute? All of these are really cute. So yes, that's what I'm using today. I wonder if that was a delivery on a Sunday. I was like, there won't be any deliveries on a Sunday, but you just never know anymore. Random things happen around here. We got all our getting our garden organised and our backyard. We've done some work on our backyard. It's really exciting. So we can have some outdoor dining, which will be good. Yay! So that's all our thank yous done. Now the next thing I do want to do is I'll just clean that and pop that away. I want to do the embossing. Good. It's chilly in the Netherlands. Wow. Yeah, I think it's chilly in most of the world except for here in Australia, maybe California. Maybe they're not as cold as the rest of the world. Oh, that's nice, Denise. I love all your comments on my free training. It's very good. And big congratulations. It was you, Denise, that got Silver Elite, wasn't it? Was that you, Denise? I'll have a look and see. It was a Denise. Yes, it was you. Willerton. I remembered correctly. I was like, I'm sure it was this Denise. It's a very exciting news for you. Big congrats. Silver Elite's a big deal. But yeah, it's really nice to see you utilising my free training. It's excellent. I love all your comments on there too. So I've put it down lower because what I'm going to do is just slowly feed it downwards and hope that that works. Hi Laura, Nebraska. It's so cool. So I know it looks like chocolate, but it's actually Crystal Effects that I've put on top there. And I've done it all drippy, so it looks like it's dripping. And yeah, it took a few hours to dry because there's a fair bit on there, but it's great for adding the sprinkles too, because it's a glue, a type of glue, which is great. Yeah, there you go, Denise. Cold in California as well. Oh, I didn't think it got cold in California. Now I need my embossing goodies. So I'll bring these out. I'm just in the process of rearranging all of my room. So I've got to find a better place for everything so that they can sit better. So I'm just going to do along the edge here. I don't need the whole thing, just the side. And I need 10 of these. So let's see how we go. You can always come in with more embossing Versamark if you want to. I think that looks all right. I'll just do it one more time just in case. I really like it to be defined. And then I'll come down I'm coming down 1 centimetre. Let's just see if that's going to give it enough room. Just see. Maybe 1.5, just for a bit of space. I think 1 centimetre is a bit too close, so I want to give myself some room. Jet, no barking. Cheeky little thing. Come here, Jet. No barking. Probably heard a bird. Oh, the only thing with that you have to be really careful with, I won't do it again because it's not lined up exactly. I might just do 2 because then I'll have it spot on if I want to come back again, because I know exactly where it is. But it should be okay. It looks okay. How come you're barking, Jet? Come here. What are you barking about? No barking. Go to. He just has to hear like another dog or something like that, and he's off, protecting us all. So I'm just going to test these, make sure that they're going okay. Oh no, I think this is clear. It is. I was like, I could tell. That's not going to do anything, but they are spot on. So I'm fine, but I used the wrong one. No. That's all right. Got plenty of black cut out here. And that can go where it's meant to go, which is not in there, not on the tray. So let's bring this in. And at least now I'll know exactly where to line it up. I might end up using the hinge technique on this, you know. Let's do that because it'll give it, I just thought it would give it too much room because it's almost like, but I think it will be good to use the hinge. Let's try that. So what I do is just line it up where I want it. And usually I try and hit it. So you can see the grid here. It's looking very good against the grid lines too. So then I know it's straight. And I've got my little embossing powder here. You can just sort of push it to get that down. And then what we can do is instead of bringing this down, we leave the cardstock where it is. And move the hinge. Whee! So it's a big move. That's the only thing that I didn't want too big, but anyway. I might be able to, ooh, I know what I'll do. I can actually move it and then it can do the in-between bits. I think we've got enough room to go in between, but at least it stays up in that corner, which I like. Good. I like doing cards in bulk. You sort of have a different process to what you would normally do if you're creating one card. And sometimes it's actually really good that if you've done one card to do like multiple. Because yeah, it's nice having them here ready to go. You don't even necessarily have to put a sentiment on them. You could keep them blank so that they're ready to pop a sentiment, because you put so much effort and work into creating a card that it's nice to utilize your design and replicate it. Have them ready to go. Great. Very happy with that. I think they've turned out very nice. There's a few little bits and pieces, but you can always come in like with a little brush or something like that. Yeah, that looks good. So I'll do those. Yep, Denise does bulk cards. Oh, yes please, Bruno. I didn't show yours because I thought you may not want to show it. Excellent. Now, just having a look at this, if I did decide to come in here, I think I can, because there's room. And then again, we'll just use the hinge technique. And that looks really good. I'm very happy with that. Bring some more powder in. So with the polymer, it's good to, I noticed a few of these are just a little bit squished. So you just want to be careful not to push down too firm with it. Give it firmness, but yeah, it just means that it'll be nice and clean then. And then hinge. Oh, good. Die does 6 of the same cards. Oh, that's good. You're going to do the bulk tip, Jan? Yeah, it's fun to do the bulk tip. Because, yeah. And I find that I'm a bit more relaxed when I do it in bulk, because it's a different process. Like, when you're making a card, it's all about using your creative side and thinking of ideas and thinking how you're going to use certain things. But with the bulk, it's sort of not brain dead, but but it's just not a lot like crafting, but you're not having to think about the actual creativity side of it. You're just enjoying the process. It just feels different. I really like the bulk because you're not using as much brain power, which for a lot of us these days, I don't know about you, but my brain power is definitely lessening. But I still want to create because I know I feel better when I create, and I've been creative. So this is a good way to be creative but not necessarily hurt your brain. So I'll pop that up there. Come in with some more. And this is a great thing to do if you have a sentiment that you know you're going to use a fair bit. You could even have them ready to go like this. I think that new the new stamp set that has like the multiple sentiments in the one set, I think that has taught us a lot, because we can sort of get them ready beforehand and have them in the actual stamp set, which is great. Hi, Brooks. Oh, it's Brooke. Hi, Brooke. Thank you for being here. Thanks for enjoying creativity with me. And I actually only have one more to stamp, so I'll just do that on here. And stamp that. Just do a couple just in case. Then I can pick my favorite. Pick my best ones. one more in. No, that's all right. Just do those couple. We'll do a comparison of clear and white because these are my clear embossing ones that I did before. Okay, ready to watch the clear? Watch it disappear. It's hilarious. It's doing something very weird though. It's like, it still shows, but it's sort of weird. It's interesting. I thought it would completely disappear, but it's sort of got the speckles of white through it. Oh, it'd be because it grabbed some of the Whisper White as I poured it down. It's a mashup. That'd be a good technique to do if you wanted to have like a secret you know, message or something like, looks like it's disappearing. A secret agent code. Some boy's card would love something like that. So I'll just move this off my Stamparatus because otherwise I'll end up losing it, knowing me. You're creating bulk face masks, Michelle. Good on you. In Australia now it is 4:10. Which is great because at about 4:30, well, at about 4:25 I need to feed the doggies, and then at about 4:30 I have my family chat, my weekly family chat with my mum and dad, and then whoever else decides to rock up. I've got 4 brothers and sisters, so sometimes we have my brother, or yeah, it's nice. We've been doing that every week since the pandemic hit, which has actually been a really nice way to catch up with everyone and spend time together. Now this one I'm totally and utterly eyeballing. I'm basically just looking at the sentiment from underneath, and that is, I've already cut this the size of the cardstock, so it's ready to just plonk straight on there with some Tombow. So I already planned that, and then just cutting these down. Good. And our other ones here. So you could even like use your the sort of guide here to estimate where you want to go. It's a little train of with sprinkles on top. Whee! So as it gets smaller, I'm having to open this up because I can't feed it through. But with the trimmer, it's awesome because it's letting me do that, which is great. I can cut really small, whereas there's some trimmers out there that you just couldn't get this close to your, with your cutting. Good. Very happy with that. So let's just take out the bits that don't have sentiments on them. And there we go. Happy days. Now what I'm going to do next, so I've got all my sentiments done now. So now it's just creating that background mask on each one. And what I wanted to do was just sort of look at what colours I'm using. So these ones here, I could definitely do the magenta. I got magenta, yes, so that's magenta. This one here I might do gorgeous grape. I might do gorgeous grape for those 3, 4. Then I can try a Bermuda, which will be hot. And this one here, I might do Mango Melody. I think it will be fun to have a Mango Melody one. I think I've got them all here except for Gorgeous Grapey. I had Blackberry Bliss, but I think it's going to be too strong. So let's go for Gorgeous Grape. Just so that it matches each one. And that one actually would be quite nice on there too, but I think it will be fun having the colour like replicating what's above. So I'm going to grab my, I think I've got some grid paper here. I always like to check around me because there could be a dog under my chair. Wouldn't surprise me in the least. I think I'll have it under here somewhere. I've got my grid paper that I can use as a base. Yes, here it is. Oh, that's the one that I used before. And I'll get some Gorgeous Grape and my brushes, which are absolutely brilliant. I love them. Now I'm using some decorative masks with my work today. Just going to tip this back in so I can pop that away. Yes, he can make a scrappy strip card. Spot on. That can go over there. And that can go with the Embossing Buddy and the Versamark. Good. I'm cleaning as I go. You're so proud of me, Bruno. So, let's do that. So what I did first was, let's do the Bermuda Bay one. Because I want to try different colours for you so you can at least see some different colours. So I've only got one Bermuda. So I just like to sort of test it on the side first just to see how dark the blending is going to be. Now I don't know how true it is, but I'm going to try it today actually, because someone said if you run your Embossing Buddy over the top of your cardstock you won't get like the fingerprint look. some of the spots. I end up missing some of them because I've put my fingerprints on there. So I usually just gauge how high I want it all. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. What do you reckon? Yeah, the masks are fun. So we've got that, but now what I'm going to do is grab the mask. Yeah, you don't have to, like it's beautiful even without the mask, but I just think it's a bit of fun to add in some of these little fun dots behind. I think that might be Bruno coming home. Jet, come here. Oh, Coda's going as well. Very sorry. Very sorry. I knew this would happen. Come on, come in here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Eventually they do stop. Oh, I love it. Looks so cute. Come here, Jet. Jet. Come here. I'm going to do a little bit more. He's a little scaredy cat. Poor little thing. Come here. Come here. I'll bring him in here. He'll be a bit better. Oh, yeah, I like it with it coming around the edge there. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Jasper. Come here. Come on. Hey, Jasper. Jasper. Good boy. Stay in here. Just chill out. Come. This is the craft room. This is the Zen room. Everything is good here. Stay calm and happy. La. Good boys and girls. Lie down. Lie down. Do you like my calm voice? Calm, submissive. Everything's fine. Good boys and girls. Lie down. Oh, I love that. How much fun is that card? Yes! So that's our Bermuda. I'll keep that to the side for now, but I want to show you what it looks like with the other colours too. Let's do Gorgeous Grape. Oh, it's going to look amazing. So I actually like it when it's a bit lighter and then the dots are the ones that are darker. Lie down. Good boys and girls. So we'll come in with some of this. Oh, they're being very good now. Oh, I forgot to do the embossing buddy. That's all right. There it is, Bruno home. Hi!
Hey. The security door was locked.
Oh, sorry. He's like, I'll sneak in quietly. And all mayhem breaks loose. There we go. It's going to look gorgeous because it's gorgeous grape. So see how there's bits missing here? So apparently if you use the embossing buddy it gets rid of it, but not sure. I'm glad Bruno's home. He can deal with the dogs now. Is this what it's like with children? Children crying. Oh, there is someone here. I'm glad he came home before whoever it is came. Never a dull moment around here. Okay. Now, let's see the ice cream on top. So you could do it just plain, and I think it still looks really hot. But let's just see what it looks like with the dots on. Yeah, hate it when I forget to use the embossing buddy. So it does make a difference. Oh, I haven't tried that. So I'll have to give that a try on my next one. So I'm going to bring a good amount of ink in. Yeah, almost looks like a, you know, bit of an ice cream cone effect or something. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Ooh, I really like that. So it'll be like this. So you can play around, you can do a bit less gradient. Like this one I've done the dots all the way to the edge, which looks really fun. But then on this one, it's sort of like softer on the edge. But yeah, both of them look great. I think I like this all the way to the edge look. It's a bit of fun. Isn't it gorgeous in the different colours? And then whatever the colour is, then yeah, Melissa, do you normally I actually don't listen to a lot of music full stop. I know that sounds really strange, but yeah, I become very focused, and I find that if I listen to music, it kind of actually distracts me more than helps me. But yeah, I don't know, everyone's different, aren't they? So I'll do the last one before I head off, and then you'll get to see the completed projects eventually. But I thought if I at least try these ones with you all, it'll give you some inspo. Now, this is the only thing that I noticed the other day. I need another set of these because I need it for my yellows, my lighter colours. But I did end up able to take off most of the ink the other day when I did this. And it seemed to be okay with the Mango Melody, which was good. So I'm just going to bring in some ink. And it's not dirtying the ink pad, which is amazing, because you think, oh no, is it going to dirty it? But no, you can see it's picking up the ink but not dirtying it. And then let's see here, let's get our embossing buddy and see if it makes a difference with fingerprints. Be very interesting. Oh yeah, it seems to help. I mean, there's still bits missing, but and then we'll do some of our dots. But as you can see, it's amazing that it doesn't bring any of the pink in. look how pinky it is, and yeah, it seems fine. I love these blending brushes, but I do want to have one just for my yellows maybe, or lighter colours. Ooh, check it out, that looks like a cone. So that's going to be like that. And they wash well. I have heard this. Ah! That looks really cool. That looks like an ice cream cone underneath. So I'll lift them up, of course. But aren't they fun? So this is all of the different colours that I'm going to use, but the same card. Just move that one so we don't get ink on my made card. And then whatever colour I've got, then I'm going to do the card base the same colour. Probably went up a little bit high there, but still I like it. You can do more subtle. This is good just to play around and then see which one I prefer and then do a bulk lot of them. But it's so fun with the ice cream, and right now with it being so warm here in Melbourne, I think it's so nice to think about yummy ice cream. This is the healthy ice cream. No sugar and no calories. So, so there you go. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you got some tips from that, but I thought I'll just jump on and spend some time with whoever's around. Hopefully give you some company and say g'day. You can get some entertainment from the crazy dogs that we have here. Yeah, I love them too. I think this is a lot of fun. And it's kind of like it's the same, but at least each crazy crafter will get something a little bit different, which will be fun as well. So yeah, if you live in Australia, we'd love to have you part of our Crazy Crafters team, because we do things like this, like swaps and card events and classes, all sorts of different things. So we'd love to have you as part of the team. Run it under warm water and then stand them in a small jar or mug. I'll have to try that, give them a nice little clean out. I'm so lazy though, I'm just like, oh, just keep going. So good to see you all. I'm going to head off now. I've got 2 minutes before my family's Zoom goes live, and I get to spend some time with them, just to see how they're all going, because we're all over the place. My mum's in New Zealand, my dad's in Perth, my sister's in Perth, my 2 brothers are in Melbourne, but one's on the Gold Coast at the moment with my other sister, and my other brother's in Perth. So we're all over the place. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Melissa.